What is up, guys? Welcome back to SPL Society. So today we're going back to Mason Vincent's house. Last time we were there, we helped him break in some subwoofers and get them mounted in the van. Now he's got all the amps hooked up, and he actually did a little bit of testing. He told me he's been having troubles tuning the amps and stuff like that. So today we're gonna head out there. We're gonna help him tune the amps. We're gonna get his battery bank charged up and just see where he's at with the van, see what we can do to help him, and hopefully maybe put the term lab in there and see what she does. It's just doing some rough testing. There's still a lot to do to the van to get it completely finished, but it is playing now, so I'll see you guys there. All right, guys, we made it to Mason's house, and he's definitely made some progress. She's got the amps mounted here. He's got it all wired up. Got 3 fuses on that side, 3 fuses on that side.
Just got the Fosgate in there temporarily.
Got the Fosgate on the mids and highs, all the G2 Dynamics 6.5s in the doors. So we got 2 95 amp hour C-Max banks. So it's looking pretty damn good. He's got it tested already. Everything's playing. So right now he's working on adding some 2x4s here to the front port. Give the woofers a little bit more loading. He said he had a row of woofers, a row on the passenger side were getting a little stinky. I think it could be a loading issue just because this port is so big, but only way to find out is to test. So we're gonna set up the term lab on this table and start messing around with it. See what kind of gains we can get out of it, see what it does, and just figure it out from there.
Thousands of tears later.
We got all the amps tuned the best we could. These Terra amps have a very finicky gain knob. It'll kind of fluctuate up and down, almost 2 volts it'll fluctuate, but we got each amp set around 88.8 volts, within 0.2 of a volt, which in reality should be perfectly fine. Right now Mason is cutting some 2x4s so we can build a loading wall. Make sure we're getting proper loading across the woofers. Probably here in a few minutes we'll fire it up, do a little bit of testing, and see how she does. So we got the radio set, volume 58 and -4 on the bass. That gave us around 0.6, 0.7 volts on the RCAs. And then, like I said, the amps are putting out 88 volts of output, and should be good.
Yeah, the Terra amp's actually like a lower input voltage. So.
Yeah. So that was one thing we noticed. We started at 1 volt on the RCA's input into the amp, and the amps clipped around 74, you said?
70 volts, something like
70 volts, yeah. And then as we dialed down the subwoofer output, so that was, volume 60 at 0 on the subwoofer. We got, 1 volt out of the RCA's, and the amps would clip at 70 volts. So from there we turned down the main volume to 58, then we got 75, 76 volts out of it, and then we turned the subwoofer level down -4. We were able to get a little bit more voltage out of it. So we're gonna get this loading wall put in and see what she does.
Later that same evening.
Alright, guys, so I didn't film much of it, but we got the front to back runs done. So we got fuses down here, fuses up front. We got the regulator hooked up from brand X. Other than that, we did a little bit of testing, and we added some 2x4s to the loading wall. We didn't see any significant gains, but also we were here at his house, so we weren't able to turn it up and put proper power to the subwoofers. We didn't want to disturb the neighbors. So maybe hopefully next week I can come back, bring the term lab, and do some more testing, and just get ready for the show. If you guys don't know, AudioLympics, it's going to be November 26th and 27th, right?
It's the weekend after Thanksgiving.
Weekend after Thanksgiving. Don't forget, shop G2 Dynamics for all your car audio needs.
G2Daudio.com.
G2 Dynamics, man. So you guys go check it out. All the brands on there I trust. Paul's been in the business for years and years and years. If you have any questions, just give him a call, ask for Paul or ask for Gary, and they can help you out.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to comment and tell us what your favorite part of the video was. And don't forget to follow Keith on all of his social medias. They'll be at SPL Society on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. That's right. So yeah. Boop.
A lot of this dream has come true because of this man right here. He did more than, you know, I could ever put into words. So if you're not already following, subscribing to SPL Society, he'll put a link right here or right here somewhere. Left, right, north, south, whatever.
Yeah.
Be sure to give him a follow. Also, don't forget to subscribe to G2 Dynamics for all of your car audio needs. All of this equipment that's in this extreme van here was purchased through G2DAudio.com.
G2DAudio.com.